Hey you guys, just gonna give you a sit rep on how it's been going. Not good. I've never been alone before. All my life I've been taken care of, been sheltered, and I'm not. I have left the house maybe twice in the last month and a half, 2 months. Once to get cigarettes, which is just, around the corner, and then I went and got x-rays of my hand. I have the car, though it's not in my name. I can't drive. Sisters are supposed to drive me, but they don't. One, I understand she's at work all the time. She works very hard, and she has a lot of debt she has to pay off, so she has to work even more. I understand that. She has, children of her own and all that. The other one, if she's not gone, she's sleeping. It's very hard to make a time with her because she too has kids, though they're grown. She is over there. It's camping season, so the family's always off camping, and she's either with them camping or she's over at their house pet sitting while they're camping. So and neither one of them like to drive. That car needs to be driven. Ricky and I, we used to go out at least 2-3 times a week. We would go out on the weekends and do yard sales. Did quite a bit of driving there. Not as much as we used to. I mean, we used to go clear over the mountains just to look for yard sales, or over on the peninsula. He always took such good care of me. You can probably hear my AC. I finally got it going. You have to sit there and hit the reset button over and over again to get it to work, and it's getting hot. And I live in a tin can, so if it's 70 degrees outside, it's 80 inside. Before I met Ricky, I had my brother. He always took good care of me. If I had something go wrong in the house, he was boom right there. He only lived up the street. I don't have anybody. I have possibly Roger. He's Richard's other sister. He's got 4 sisters, by the way, and none of them are really doing anything for me when they're supposed to. Except for Lisa, the youngest, she's letting me use her washer and dryer. Sylvia said that he might be able to come over and fix my AC, but I need so much more than that done around here. I have furniture that has to be gone and moved. I have the car that needs to get washed. I don't know how to wash the car. I can't wash it because where it's parked, we'd have to use my hose. And you can't use well water on a car. It leaves horrible, horrible spots. So it would have to at least be moved into the other yard so we can use Lisa's, because Lisa's on city water. I got his clothes packed up and the dressers moved outside. It was so hard packing his clothes. All those stupid t-shirts. He had 2+ drawers worth of t-shirts. Things that said Walking Dad. Guess what? It'd have a picture of a chicken butt on it. He loved his jokey t-shirts. He had a bright orange one with the Kool-Aid face on it. that I bought him. Ronnie insisted on taking that one. If she had her way, she'd be walking in this house and taking everything. But I won't let her in the house. I haven't spoken to her since the fight. Since I did end up breaking a small bone in my arm. And it's up thick in the joint. So my wrist and hand is all messed up. I'm going to see a orthopedist on the 17th, but that's so far away. It's going to be healed and there'll be nothing they can do. So I'll be going in there so they can say, yep, you screwed it up, there's nothing you can do. I had to give up my yard waste bin because it was too expensive. I'm going to have to make my garbage can smaller because it's too expensive. Right now we have the regular 33-gallon can. I can go to one that's smaller. It'll take $9 off the account. That'll be a help. But right now I'm going through so much stuff, and a lot of it is just garbage. And a lot of it is my garbage. I'm just cleaning out my stuff while I'm cleaning out his stuff. All his he went last year and bought all these Christmas lights. And a whole thing, like a shower curtain and bath mats for the bathroom. He was just so into the spirit last year. He bought these candy canes that you can stick in the ground. Yeah, that we put them in the window. We have a big window that's the front of the trailer there, and we put them in the front window. And then he got these giant Christmas, string. You get these 4 Christmas lights that look like the little Christmas lights, and I had them strung up last year. He liked his Christmas lights. I don't know if I'm going to do Christmas this year. I just can't. We would do stockings. We still have the hooks on the I have a bookcase behind you there, and we still have the hooks on there from where we hung our Christmas stockings. I got a hedgehog in mine this year. And he's been taking care of me for 27 years. I don't even know how to budget. I know I'm screwing things up. I'm going to end up in debt. I'm going to end up having bills not paid. I'm trying to cut back as much as I can. But he took care of everything. He made sure I got out. Like I said, we would go do yard sales during the weekend. We would go to his favorite restaurant on Mondays for dinner. And sometimes on, earlier in the week we would go out, or later in the week we would go out. Like on Friday, we'd go get fast food or something. We'd go for rides all the time. They weren't rides like they used to be. We used to just, years ago, when we were living in Seattle, he worked in Spanaway, and he would come home from work on Friday. Believe it or not, he would come home from work on Friday, grab me, and we would head over the mountains. And we would stop usually in Leavenworth for dinner. And then we'd go on over to Lake Chelan, get there around midnight, because we took our time. We'd stop, look at stuff, and do young couple stuff. We didn't go all the way, mind you, but we'd just sit there, look at the scenery, and just cuddle and snuggle. And oh God, he was a good snuggler. Even recently, like I would curl up in his lap all the time. Even before he went in the hospital, I would curling up in his lap just to sit in his lap and give him some love. And he always he'd put his arms around me and pat my head. But we'd get over there to Lake Chelan where they had a casino. They had an old-fashioned with the old-fashioned arm bandits, and we would go over there, and he would sit there and play the slot machines while I went up to this little bar area and you could sit at, and I would drink coffee and play video poker until like 6:30 in the morning, and then we would have breakfast at the casino before going home. And that was like a regular thing, and we would just jump in the car and we'd find ourselves all the way over in Spokane. We'd go over to the peninsula on a regular basis, went to Mount St. Helens. We did a lot together. And now I'm home alone in an empty, totally empty house with absolutely nobody. Nobody. I see Eleanor once in a great while, like maybe, not even once a week. She used to come over all the time when he was alive. She was over here all the time having coffee with me in the morning, and then like on Friday she'd come over and watch that Gold Rush with him on Friday evening. Now it's like I'm lucky to see her once a week, because like I said, if she's not gone, she's sleeping. All I have for company is a tortoise and a cat. And I never see the cat. He's always outside. I'm heartbroken. I'm lonely. And I'm falling apart. I don't think I can be alone. I can't do this. I honestly, I don't think I can do this. But I have no choice. I have no choice. I'm hoping that this Roger can help me, because I need a guy around here. I need somebody to fix my AC. I need somebody to move my furniture for me. Somebody that can take me out so we can wash the car. I don't know. But that's what I've been doing past couple of weeks. Mostly just packing his clothes. I had a little bit of money left, so I spent the last of that. I got a year's supply of Rid-X because I have a septic tank. Got a huge hunk bag of MRE bedding. Trying to get stuff in mass quantities while I can afford it, so at least I don't have to worry about it for a little while. And because I'm just so riled up, I don't have the energy to do dishes, so I went ahead and got paper plates and some plasticware. We always used that anyways, so. But today I gotta work on boxing more stuff up, going through more stuff, throwing more stuff away, packing it up for the Goodwill. I don't know how I'll get it there, but oh well, we'll see what happens. So I'll let you know next week, but bye for now.